Good afternoon. Good afternoon, my dear students. Good afternoon all. We are here to discuss the newspaper dated December 28. So, I take it for granted that you all have gone through the newspapers very well. I would like to alert you that the Intelligence Bureau has announced 2,000 vacancies. So you all have to apply for that. The general awareness that we are doing on a daily basis now will be really helpful for the examination. So it is just a job alert. Our main focus must be in improving our skills. It is all about building the skills. So reading of the newspaper is an essential thing for success in the competitive examinations. Consider it a textbook. The Hindu must be considered a textbook. Read for a quality 2 hours. Prepare your daily notes, diary of events. I am providing you notes on a weekly basis. I provide you general awareness tests, and apart from the questions that we are discussing now on a daily basis. So all these things will help you in clearing the examination. So let me start. Good afternoon all. So the Hindu dated December 27 will be discussed now. Farmers Union to resume talks. Prime Minister says the DDC polls, District Development Council polls, write a new chapter in democracy. District Development Council elections were conducted in Jammu and Kashmir. Virus vibrant, advanced test on 5% positive samples. The farmers, the main picture has been the farmer strike. They are in good numbers sieging Delhi and neighboring states. They are fighting for the past 1 month for repealing the 3 laws based on agriculture passed by the Indian Parliament. The government is not willing. The government says that all the farm bills are for the upliftment of the farmers to the so-called middlemen will be the so-called bane of Indian agriculture. The middlemen will be cleared off with the passage of the 3 bills. That is what the government stands. But the farmers unions say that they are not convinced, and they call for complete repeal of all the 3 bills. We have discussed this matter in detail in previous sessions. Madhya Pradesh cabinet note for anti-conversion bill. Following in the footsteps of UP, Madhya Pradesh has also passed a bill. Cabinet not passed a bill. Cabinet has given cleared the bill. Now the bill will be presented before the Madhya Pradesh Legislative Assembly, and the bill may be signed into an act. We have already discussed at length about this act. How can government or governments come out with a law that will erode relationships erode privacy of people. So, it is not advisable to intrude into privacies of people. The beauty of democracy is that democracy provides maximum freedom to people. So, we do not know whether the law passed by UP or the proposed law by the Madhya Pradesh cabinet, Madhya Pradesh government, all these laws will, whether they will stand the test of constitutionality. We have discussed this matter at length. The Allahabad High Court given a clear-cut verdict that it cannot, state cannot move into relationships. So, that is not the domain of the state. So, hopefully these cases may move on to the test of constitutionality. So, let us see what happens. So, please read. The first question, pick out the most correct information with regard to Ayushman Bharat Sehat scheme ABPMJ, the Prime Minister of India has announced in J&K recently. Let the answers come. Your time is out. People will get free treatment for up to 5 lakh. All 21 lakh families will get benefits under the scheme. Treatment is limited to all public and private hospitals in J&K. Which of the following is the most correct? Yes, let the answers come. Okay, let the answers come. Yes, I have started getting answers. Yes, it is all except C, which is correct. All except C. Treatment is not limited to hospitals within J&K. People of J&K under this scheme can avail themselves of treatment from all empanelled hospitals all across the country. The people of J&K can take treatment from all empanelled hospitals in the country. Presently 6 lakh people are enjoying the benefit. The scheme will provide free of cost insurance coverage to all residents of the UT of Jammu and Kashmir, the Prime Minister's office has said, adding that it will extend the financial cover up to 5 lakh per family on a floater basis to all residents of the Union Territory. All families will be given. There is a provision for operational extension of the Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana PMJ to approximately 15 lakh additional families. So, 6 plus 15 will be 21 lakhs. The entire 21 lakhs families in J&K, the Union Territory, will get the insurance benefit. So, the answer is this is it, all public and private hospitals even outside J&K, all over the country. So, third one is wrong. So, I am moving on. Prime Minister says DDC polls a new chapter in democracy. The government successfully conducted the Delhi Development Council elections. Government claims it to be a victory for democracy. So, read, and we have briefly glozed over this article, this news item. I think Hindu discussed it as a editorial a few days ago, and we discussed it. The next question, the following question is based on the government's flagship scheme Gelgiven Mission JJM. JJM in partnership with states seeks to ensure that every rural household of the country gets assured drinking water supply by. Yes, what's the answer? When will all the entire rural household in this country get a water supply, assured drinking water supply? Yes, the answer is correct. 2024 is the final year for the implementation of the scheme. Very important, very important, very important. The next question, the following question is based on again Gelgiven scheme. Since its inception in December 2019, JJM has provided drinking water supply to dash crore households as on December 25, 2020. Very important question. Any Government of India scheme will be of importance to us. Yes, it is 6.16 crore. 6.16 crore households as on December 25 are given safe drinking water connection, drinking water supply to 6.16 crore households so far. Very good, it is 6.16, most of you got the correct answer. I am proceeding. Fourth question, the following question is again based on JJM, has achieved the national coverage of dash percent in rural India by December 2020. So, it is a rural scheme. It is a rural scheme aiming at providing water supply connection to every rural household. Yes, answers are pouring in and all of them are correct. Very good to see that it is 32.3%, a very important information. Through a Government of India scheme, 32.3% of all rural households are provided with drinking water supply. Very important, great achievement and very important. By 2024, 100% rural households will be given safe drinking water pipeline connection. Okay. It is said that every day 1 lakh new connections are provided. Very big achievement. Again on Gelgiven Mission, another question. As per government statistics, the topmost performing state in implementing the scheme is it Goa, Telangana, Puducherry, Haryana or Gujarat? Which state has done the best in providing water connection to okay, very good. Again correct answer is coming Goa 100%. Goa 100%, Telangana 98.48%, Puducherry 87.831%. This is how the achievements go. So 81.75% for Haryana and 80.88% for Gujarat. So these are the topmost performing states. Listen, what is its important? It is a Government of India scheme. It is a dream mission of the Prime Minister of the country. By the terminal year 2024, every rural household will be given a safe drinking water connection. Listen, the effect of all these programs will be very huge, very high. Listen, now we know that in bigger states, drought ridden states, women at home have to travel for kilometers to get drinking water. That is why they are not able to go to schools. That is why they are not able to blossom to their true potential. So once the government is able to do these basic fundamental things, women, girl children will go to school, they will study well, they will reach their true potential and they will become national assets. So all these programs have got great ramifications on the future of the country. Very important scheme, a successful scheme. Sixth question, what is the number of rural households in the country? This is a good statistics. How many, what is the rural households in the country? Very important. So, these sort of statistics can be used when you write something, when you speak somewhere something, in that way too this information is very important. What is the number of rural households? Very good, very good, and getting the correct answer, 19.06 crore. That many rural households are there in the country. Gelgiven Mission, it is given a detailed performance report of the Gelgiven Mission is given. I am not just reading what is given, you can read, very important, all the information is given, please read. If there are more piece of information that you have to take down, please take down. I have covered most of them through the questions. So, please read and take a clear note on the article. Write up Gelgiven adds 1 lakh water connections daily. Listen, whenever a Government of India scheme comes out, whenever its success report comes out, it becomes important for us to take them down, because questions on them can be expected for examinations. Row over political issue, Amartya Sen. Vishwabharati University has made a controversy. Its Vice Chancellor said that Dr. Amartya Sen has amassed land. Nobel laureate Amartya Sen broke his silence on the controversy around Vishwabharati allegedly putting his name in the list of illegal occupants of its lands. So, Professor Amartya Sen has refuted the charge. So, Professor Sen described the development a political matter and said if Vice Chancellor of Vishwabharati feels happy to take part in such political matters, then there was nothing to be done. Okay. So, he says that till then he did not receive any letter. So, please read about all these things. Political connotations for universities may not be a welcome sign. Please read. Dr. Amartya Sen is a Nobel laureate, an economist. Britain and EU release full text of post-Brexit trade deal. This we have taken a special class on, the Brexit, Britain's exit from the European Union. Britain has formally exited, decided to exit from the European Union through a referendum that was conducted in 2017, and 2017 up to now has been a cooling period for them, or transition period for them, before which what is going to be Britain's relations with the rest of the European Union, that has to be decided, and there have been negotiations going on. So, now both Britain and the European Union have given concessions to each other, and finally an agreement is arrived at. So, the Britain has made the text public. So, what is this deal all about? Deal means what will be the relations of the trade relations of Britain with the rest of the European Union post Brexit. I am moving further. Millions in US lose benefits as Trump refuses sign aid bill. This also we briefly discussed. The US government came out with a stimulus package worth 900 billion, the biggest ever stimulus package to be announced in any part of the world to help citizens overcome the difficulties of the continuous lockdown. So, this particular bill passed by the US Congress aimed at providing money to the hands of the people, money to people at the bottom of the pyramid. But President Trump has decided not to sign this bill into an act. So, millions in USA will lose benefits since Donald Trump has not signed the bill. So, let us see what is going to happen, how his party, his own party be able to apply pressure on the president is what everybody is looking at. A rule of 1% GST liability payable in cash may impact 45,000 units. Okay. This is also we discussed briefly in the last class. We know that traders can take input tax credit. I have taken a very detailed class on input tax credit in one of the previous days discussions. We discussed about GST. If you go through that, you will know what is input tax credit. So, if the input tax credit to be taken is say 1 lakh, then as per the new norms 1% of it or 1000 rupees has to be paid in cash, only for the balance that the input tax credit can be taken. This is to stop tax evaders in finding ways to evade the GST. So, that is what the GST Council has recently decided. The article says, the write up says that 45,000 people will get impacted or units will get impacted with the new law. 40 to 45,000 taxpayers will be impacted with the change in law. What we require is a consistent GST law. Predictability of laws, tax laws is an important ingredient for business success, for attracting investment. So, we got to have a predictable tax laws in place. Changing tax laws every now and then may not be a welcome sign for the economy. Seventh question, who among the following has been appointed by Sebi as observer for the process of e-voting by unit holders of 6 schemes of Franklin Templeton Mutual Fund? Franklin Templeton Mutual Fund, again a Franklin Templeton Mutual Fund is a mutual fund operating in this country. So, 6 schemes of Franklin Templeton are under Sebi radar. Sebi has appointed, as per the direction of the Supreme Court of India, Sebi has appointed somebody to oversee the e-voting. Yes, the answers are pouring in, and that is correct. It is T.S. Krishnamurthy, former Chief Election Commissioner. Former Chief Election Commissioner T.S. Krishnamurthy has been appointed as to oversee the e-voting process of 6 mutual funds by Templeton, Franklin Templeton. Okay, that is it. We have already discussed it, just go through. UK based think tank, the Center for Economic and Business Research, CEBR, has predicted that China will overtake USA as the biggest economy in the world by. Yes, China has already overtaken USA when GDPs are compared using purchasing power parity or PPP method, but by the conversion method itself, China is going to overtake USA. There are 2 types of methods, 2 methods to compare economies. One is called the conversion method, which is being discussed here, and the other is called purchasing power parity method. As per purchasing power parity method, China's economy has already overgrown the US. Yes, it is the 4th option, 2028, most of you got it correct. By 2028, Chinese economy will overtake the US economy as the biggest GDP in the world, biggest economy in the world. 9th one, the same based on the same research report, pick out the one which is not correct regarding Indian economy. India was overtaken by UK to occupy 5th position as regards GDP size and will continue to occupy the position till 2024. India would overtake Germany by 2027, India would overtake Japan by 2030, India had overtaken UK in 2019. So, what is your answer? You have to find out which is not correct. please read the options, please read all the pieces of information and options and give me the correct answer. Yes, I am moving further. The answer is none is incorrect. India had overtaken UK in 2019, but after pandemic, Indian economy dropped down like anything, and UK overtook India again, and this position will be occupied by UK till 2024. Only by 2025 that again India will overtake UK, and the information that India would overtake Germany by 2027, Japan by 2030, all are correct. So our answer is none is incorrect, option number 1. Yes, I have given covered almost everything, but please read good information and can be a possible question too. So thank you very much for watching the program. We have spent almost half an hour's time to go through the newspapers, but in reading the newspapers you must spend minimum 2 hours, good quality 2 hours, spend your full focus 2 hours in analyzing the newspapers, reading the newspapers, jotting down your notes, daily diary of events and analyzing. Read the Hindu editorial. All these things will help you improve your language and of course your connect with the world. That is what we all are aiming at. So for the forthcoming examination, when a passage comes, you would find that yes, you are able to do it fast, because most of the passages are clear cut and paste of what are coming up in the newspapers. So thank you very much. We shall meet again with another live session at 3 o'clock today, and for the newspaper analysis I shall come again tomorrow at 12:30, 12:30 I shall be again with the Hindu dated December 28. So please make sure that you read the newspapers very well and participate with an active mind. Goodbye. Thank you.